Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you these gorgeous Apple Pencil cases. Now these are compatible with the Apple Pencil 2 only. Now before we get into this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. And this really helps me out a lot. And when you like my videos show up in other places and other people's feeds. So please subscribe to this channel. It will really help me a lot. Like this video, and I will be showing you so much more on this channel, reviews, planners, all that good stuff. Now let's jump into this video. Now this first case I'm showing you is from Sup Case. It is a gorgeous pink color and it has a little cap on it which you can clip onto your Apple Pencil case, and it's in this gorgeous rose gold kind of color, and I just love this accessory. It comes with 3 Apple Pencil tips. I of course lost one of them, but I do have 2 left to show you guys, so I will. All right, let's move on to the next one. Now this case is from Aha Style in the shape of a pineapple, and I really love this case because it's super soft and super cute, and it reminds me of SpongeBob, so I couldn't go wrong with this case. Now I had tried out a lot of the Aha Style brand Apple Pencil cases, however I only kept this one. If you ever check out my Instagram highlights, you can see when I open up the packages and the different quality of each of them. All right, so first let's start off with the Sup Case. Now you're going to see how I insert the Apple Pencil with the flat side up and simply push it in. Now this is the most simple case to install. Like, it's just so super easy, and I just love that about this case. Next, you do have a beautiful tip that you can cover and protect your Apple Pencil tip with, so that's really nice, and you can use it on the screen as well. It does have a clip, as I said before. You are able to clip this onto your Apple iPad Pro case if you'd like, or a notebook, or wherever else on your in your pocket or something, or in a little pocket. It clips in there nicely, so when you are storing it, you do have that option. Now let's test to see how it writes. It is a little bit on the thicker side when it comes to a case, but it isn't too thick where you feel like you can't write with it. So here you go, you can see how I'm using it. I'm using a more thicker tip at this point, and now I'm going to use a thinner tip. So you can see how I'm writing in my cursive. I'm still practicing my cursive, so it's not great, but I'm also doing it in print, and you can see it writes really well. I tend to hold the Apple Pencil with the flat side against my thumb rather than my first finger, but I do show you both ways. Also, when I'm writing with my iPad, I do tilt it to the right side because I am right-handed and I feel like it's more comfortable this way. So I'm showing you in my most comfortable handwriting position how I'm writing with it, with the flat side upwards. And you can see my handwriting is not too bad. By the way, you guys, this gorgeous daily journal that I'm writing in is by Adorable Damage. I'm gonna link her down below. This is such a cute journal that you can write in daily as if it's like a boho style journal. So I'm gonna link her shop down below in the description box. Okay, now I'm gonna be writing with the brush pen, so you can also see how it writes with this sort of pen. So, you know, when you lift up the pen a little bit, it's a little bit of a lighter stroke. When you press down, it's a little bit of a darker, thicker stroke. So I like both ways of writing, with the ballpoint and with the brush pen, but it depends on what I'm doing. But either way, I have so much more control using this Apple Pencil case. So I really do like this one. Another pro about this case is that that flat side allows for the double tap. At the end of the video, I'll show you what I use my double tap feature for, but this is easily changeable in your settings, and it just allows for an easier way to draw or write instead of going into the toolbar. Also, this case allows for charging. So if you're just connecting it straight up against the iPad, it'll charge. So that is another really great feature about this case. Okay, now on to what could be considered a con. One of them being that if you're somebody who is like a rough user of your accessories, this part that is the rose gold part easily gets scratched. So just from using mine for 3 weeks, just throwing it in my bag, if I'm traveling with my iPad, you can see that it got a little nick at the top, but you know, it's not that bad. And also another thing that could be a con is, as you can see, I have to remove that clip in order to take out the Apple Pencil itself. So every time you're removing it, you do have to remove that clip. Now that might not be a con if you're someone who's just, you know, using it constantly and you don't have a reason to take it off. This is your only Apple Pencil case. But like me, I love changing things around. So it could be a con for someone who likes to change things around every other day or something. Okay, so now I'm just inserting my Apple Pencil into the pineapple case from Aha Style, and it's very easy to put in. You do have to push it down a bit so that the top is flush with the bottom part, or else it'll leave a little space if it's, you know, a little bit too much down. So you do have to push it up a bit. But as you can see, I fixed it nicely and it looks super cute. Everything is flush, everything looks great. And I just love this case because it's so cute. All right, so now I'm gonna write with this case on, and it's much thinner than the other case that I had, the Sup Case, but it's still comfortable. What's really great about this case as well is that when you do charge it, it's easier to charge with this case because it's not as thick. So like if I want to charge it within my case, I can just take off the little pineapple top, put it in, and it charges a lot easier. Meanwhile, the other one, I'd have to remove that clip and then stick it in there, and sometimes it slips out because it's just so thick that it doesn't really fit in the case. So I can only charge that one if the case is off of it, if my iPad case is off of it, if that makes sense. So this one is a lot easier to charge because it's not as bulky and thick, it is thinner. It can also be a con, but for me, I do find it very comfortable to write with. As you can see, I'm using different thicknesses of different pens, and I do like to write with this one as well. As you can see, the flat side also allows for the double tap. Now, I did forget to show that, and I ended up showing it for the other pencil case later on in the video, but you do get to see that it does work. So I like to use the double tap to select colors, and not really for the eraser tool. I always forget and I just reach up for the eraser tool anyway. So I just use it for colors, you know, easy color selection in GoodNotes. So yes, as I said, this is how I'm writing with it. I'm doing different thicknesses. Now I'm going to use the brush pen. I feel like I do like writing with the pineapple version case more so than the other one. But if I really want precise writing, I find that the Sup Case is a lot better and more comfortable for writing, you know, maybe paragraphs and stuff like that. But things that are just like everyday little things, the pineapple case is perfect. So I'm going to be linking both of these cases down below. As I said before, if you check out my Instagram, you can check out my highlights for packages that I've opened, and you can see all the other brands that I bought and tested out. As I said before, Aha Style has a lot of cases, a lot of beautiful cases. However, I just stuck with this one because not only is it cute, but I felt like it was the most comfortable of them all. The other cases were actually a lot thinner, a lot thinner. It was like a second skin, like a little thin little case. And that was partially why I decided to send them back, because I was like, this is not what I expected. I really wanted cases that would stand the test of time, that would look cute and inspire me to create, to draw, to write. And these definitely do that for me. Now, like I said before, the other case, the Sup Case, does get a little bit scratched. However, it still looks beautiful, it still looks cute. So I guess you'd have to really take more care of it, other than this one where it's all silicone, so you don't really have to baby it as much, so it's okay. The color seems to stay very, very vibrant and bright yellow, so you don't have to worry about that as well. As you can see, I'm trying to remove the case. It does take quite a while, and I'm like trying to grab it to push it down. It does take a while to take off, but like I said, that might not be a con for you if you're not somebody who's going to be, you know, taking off things and put them back on and taking them off, you know, even for charging, you wouldn't even have to take it off because it charges while the case is on it. So that might not really be a con for you. But now if you want the aesthetics to match your iPad case or something like that, then, you know, this case might not be for you because it does take a little bit of time to take it off. But I mean, you know, patience is a virtue, you know, so to make things cute sometimes, you got to just take a little bit more time. So yeah, I took it off anyways to show you guys the double tap feature. So that's what you're going to see here. But, you know, while we're here, I just want to remind you guys, please subscribe to my channel. I'm so happy for all the support you guys are showing me. And I want to know, what case is your favorite case? Let me know in the comments below. Which one do you like the most? Is it the AHA style with the little pineapple? Or is it the Sup Case, the pink and rose gold classy looking Apple Pencil case? Let me know. And please remember to like this video for so much more. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.